Hey, my beautiful peeps, locking down the truth with Marci Lock. So I was sitting here just kind of enjoying my backyard, listening to the fountain and did a meditation. And what came to my attention is, was a comment from someone who was, saying something about a lot of coaches and mentors are always talking about having it all and having awesomeness and living a life of awesomeness and having money, and how they believe that's bullshit, that it's not, that's got to be impossible and not everybody can have all that, or that it's not possible. And first thing I want to acknowledge is, yes, it's true that results don't lie. So there's a lot of people and a lot of coaches and mentors out there that, from my experience, I see that might be speaking a certain game that's not their results. And I've become aware of that because I coach a lot of coaches and mentors, and so I coach the coaches in a lot of aspects. And when they come into my space, it's like they're speaking about having a money game and they totally don't have the money game. So yes, results don't lie, and if you're not living in authenticity and integrity, then there's a big fucking reason why you're blocking it in the first place. You can't create money when you're talking about having money and you really don't have it. And there's that energy disconnect inside you of not really having it. So yes, truth, results don't lie. And if you are literally believing and saying that, there's no way you could have that, and that's crap when people say that, well, guess what? That just proves your belief system, that you believe it's not possible. And guess what? You prove yourself right. You will continue to live in those same stories and continue to have the same experience. And every time you go to break through that comfort zone or bypass that comfort zone of having more, there's got to be something that pulls you right back into that shit, because you believe that that's literally impossible. So what this signifies is our belief system of our society. Literally 99% of our society lives in the belief system of either or. I can either have this or that. So think about it. I can either have the business rocking and I put my attention, my focus on that, or I can have the relationship in check and working for me, or I can have the body, or if I can't have the body if I got to take time for the business. And we believe in that we live in a system of either or, settle and sacrifice and survive. And that's why 99% of the population is choosing either or as their norm. It's a settle and it's a sacrifice. And why 98% of people stop after just 2 to 3 tries. It's also why Mark Twain said, when you find yourself on the side of the majority, it's time to pause and reflect, my peeps. So yes, you can believe that and you can live that, which 99% of the population does, living as a spectator or participant. Well, the 1% of creators that choose to create and produce and live in something different, and I believe 1% of the 1% live in the belief system I'm talking about of and. I can have this and this and this and this. And when you're truly connected to the source of who you are, meaning like there's no bullshit, there's no inner stories, there's no boxes or parameters that says it has to look a certain way or you have to show up this way or it's good or bad or wrong or right. When none of that fucking exists and like I'm effortlessly a creator, then why wouldn't I allow myself to accept and receive and have every aspect of my life fucking awesome? Committed to awesomeness, living in what I believe fucking fantastical, because I know I can. So of course I'm worthy of that and I'm deserving of that. And so every single day on this path and process, my life just continues to get greater and greater and greater, and it becomes more and more easy, because literally everything, even shit showing up, there's a gift in that of feedback to tell me what's not working and what else I get to do and what else I get to implement, so that it just gets greater. So when the truth and reality is, it's whatever you're believing inside is what you're going to get. So if you want to choose to believe that you can only have a few areas of life good, or maybe great, or okay, that's your choice. And you're fully worthy of experiencing whatever you want. Making life easy or hard is your choice, and it's your right. It's up to you. Now, the question is, if you truly love yourself in every single way, and you didn't have any of these bullshit stories, what would you be experiencing? Would you let yourself actually have everything be awesome in your life? So it's a matter of choice and learning how to break through the bullshit to be able to move towards that. It's up to you. So just sharing that, I love living in the belief system of and that I can have everything I want, and it continues to just get greater and greater and easier every day, instead of looking for the truth to be that I can't, and settle and sacrifice and survive. It's always a choice. This is Marci Lock, reminding you, power choice is yours. Choose awesomeness. Lock it down.